the crime. We started over again. That's cool. That's an offshoot anyway. So tell me, yeah, come with me. And on them did Satan prove true his idea. Ooh, ooh. And they followed him, and all but a party that believed. Get the phone over here. Satan, get the phone over here. Okay. And on them did Satan prove true his idea. And they followed him, all but a party that believed. Little small contingent was like, you ain't finna blow that smoke up my butt, bro. You ain't crave me. You ain't, almost like saying, you ain't my daddy. And always in one. You ain't my mama. This ain't my mama and daddy telling me. This is somebody outside them. Just trying to act like they my mama, daddy, and God. I'm saying something out here. Who? Who outside? Who outside, folk be down? We out here. Who out here? But he had no authority over them. What? But he had no authority over him. Who? Who had no authority over him? Let's read. Except that we might test the man who believes in the hereafter, for him who is in doubt concerning it. And thy Lord thou watch over all things. What is saying? Except that we might test the man who believes. Ain't what Satan do? Why you believe in Most High? Why you don't believe in what I created down here? Do it got some substance? Do it make me a better person? Because surely there's some Satans down here who operate 50-50. We know that, right? That's us. Don't get it twisted. See how I go? But we have more Satans that operate 100. It's just facts. See how they go? Okay. And they love testing Most High's believer. And the situation with the Satans today, they know Most High exists. Don't let them fool you. It's just they know Most High don't work for them. Watch this. Fast enough. Most High, you ain't fast enough. I want that easy money now. I know cheating, stealing, and all that. Scamming. That's why scam. So, because that's the trend. I don't want to wake on mess. I don't want to have no patience. I don't want to, how you doing? And, you know, yeah, woo. I don't, F you in the arguments. I like, you know, one of Bernie's favorite. Some of them, we like these words. You would think, nah, that ain't it, Sean. Yeah. You cuss your spouse out enough and children out enough, and them words, you like them. That's why you like, you don't mind getting angry and stuff, because you can use them. You can lean on them words. The reason why I was cussing and stuff, because justify my expression of anger. Some of us be hot. Oh, I like, boy, you gotta change it up, bro. You getting on my nerve, bro. Because I love that beat. I know how to cut. And I had to cut that out. Stop being Satan. 100%. But we had no authority. Except that we might test the man who believes, or woman. See what I'm trying to tell y'all? This is why some of this it get hard, because you know the men who wrote this, who they X out, who you walk through, who we don't give no value to. We devalue it quicker than we give value. Think about that. We might test the man. Why the woman don't get tested? Like, watch this. Who get tested the most? Who, if you test them and you win, they don't pass the test. What stops? Rather than if a man don't pass the test, man, you ain't got nothing to do with continuation of reproduction, other than we still gonna get it out you, whether you pass the test or not. See how that go? You can have a good, because we got this a lot, right? Got a godly woman, ungodly man. They combine, it don't matter. If y'all don't go to church, she go to church. She usually holds the whole household up, and a godly baby able to come through. I'm saying something. Long as she on point. I'm saying something. Because you can get rid of that disease if it's the woman encompassed on the woman, which it always is, to be the bearer of what we talking about, carrying it, the laws, understanding it, keeping it. Who does that anyway? The woman. Not saying that, yeah, don't let our mans be. No, we work to it, because the woman will eventually, over time, if she's not weary, well, she don't get weary. She does, but see what I'm talking about? Going to God, get re-energized, keeps her compass, moral, and all that. It can weigh in on this side, especially if she uses her support team stuff. Who that? Mom. Now you see why they love the dysfunction between mother-in-law and daughter. See what I'm talking about? You have a tool nobody know about, but yet the tool get turned against you because you get with your son, mama don't like you. That's the first thing. And we permeate that. Mama don't like you, my mama don't like you. Instead of, hey, let's get you and Mom Duke on the same page, because that's strength. I get out of bounds. Think about it. I get out of bounds, Mom. That one, daughter-in-law can go to Mom or her own mom. See what I'm talking about? But if Mom just is da-da-da and they don't like da-da, or jealous of the relationship, so you get that da-da-da. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. See what I'm talking about? Yeah. Say, call upon the gods, whom ye fancy, besides Allah. They have no power, not the weight of atom in the heavens or on earth. No sort of share have they therein, nor is it any of them a helper to Allah. So they correlating Adam, because that's what we are. We understand that. Formulate before you formulate in the form, the human form and stuff like that, right? And that what can be in both places. The Adam. That's it. Don't let yourself, like, why you calling us an Adam? Why you not calling us a human being? Because in this body you can't go to heavens and stuff like that. See what I'm talking about? You can't be a part of this quasars and stuff like that. You can't be part of the wind, the air, the oxygen that people breathe. You better listen. You better listen. No intercession can avail with him except for those whom he has granted permission. So far is this the case that when terror is removed from the hearts at the day of judgment, then will they say, what is it your Lord command? They will say, that which is true and just, and he is the most high, most great. See the balance? I shut down those idiots who don't study English, but reflect it, project it on what they think they know. You had an idiot commentator, and I said that, older, and so many others who permeate that. Oh, these people pray to their Allah. Their Allah. So what's the idiocy in there? Is there their Allah? Pay attention. Is God's name Allah? No. It's the description. Allah means arm, leg, arm, head. The one God, get it? The most high God, get it? The most great God, get it? O'Reilly, AutoZone. But this is the permeate of divide, beloved. There's only one God that created the concept, allowed it to download, like it's downloading to me for this unnatural, ununique creation of what we're doing and how we do it. The same as which Most High say through the vessel of the nation, of the Muslim. Let folks know of the great God who? Most High, most great. The one who created you. The little God you paying attention? Or did you run away from God, the teaching? Lay. Huh? Arm head. The little gods. I, the Most High, the most gracious, do not want any under gods, who there are, getting the credit. And even the under gods know that. They know. I'm just here to facilitate your travel, is what the prescription of the under gods was. Oh, you don't want to speak to me in Arabic? Want to speak in, here's Buddha. You don't want to speak to me in da-da-da? Here's Kalima. Here's Hindu. Here's, don't that make so much sense? Most High don't want nobody left out. But never forget about all to lead to the one who created all them to comfort your zone. Tell me I ain't telling the truth, because some of y'all, how dare I go Baptist? How dare I go Catholic? How Muslim? And you're not doing nothing but honoring your travel. But to counsel and on others how they travel, find yourself. Let's move. So we close off the Quran. We go to the next. We use the Bible. We go, not use. Well, yeah. Don't lie about it. We are supposed to be using, right? The right purpose for using. The Lord said to we translate into the Bible. The Lord said, and watch this overlapping. The Lord said to my Lord. Anybody hear this? The Lord said to my Lord. Well, stop playing with me. All right. The Lord said to my Lord, sit in the place of honor at my right hand. Did he give it a name? But see how people plug a name in there. And you know the name they love to plug in there, right? But watch this. Sit in the place of honor at my right hand. My right hand. I'm right-handed. Everything I do, I'm right-handed. Until I humble your enemies. Make them a footstool under your feet. I know the Lord has said something like, not even a stone. Yeah. If you believe, though. Can't be a non-believer. Now, that don't mean you can't be skeptical. Most High gotta perform for you to make, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But you'll quickly get out of that when the Spirit of Most High fill you up and you be like, wow. You skipping a day? Jeez, 6 months ago, yeah. It was, I should over. Excuse me. He sent out his word and healed them, snatching them for the door of death, letting them praise the Lord for his great love. Woo. letting them praise the Lord for his great love. Does that say for his great deceit? I mean, let me get this over here. Let me get this under the phone. Is this phone? Do you see this? Let them praise the Lord for his great love. Lord, you don't operate in deceit. What about manipulation? Chaos? Yeah, you operate in chaos. Got to get in there. Get in there, bro. What about you ain't shh? You ever seen a godly person, even if they have believed in it, be like, Lord, you ain't shh. I don't believe that. And for wonderful things he has done for them. Now I seen somebody that walked up over there. I hope he walked up for the lesson and not for the blockage in the game room. I don't understand the little fox dog, how he would act. The dog loves me. So you better watch yourself over there if you ain't that dog. Because you walk like a human being up on that fence. And I don't mind. You can get close all you want to. You try some stupid stuff and I'll go knock on that door for sure. For sure. You'll see that. With greater intention than you think, sir. Or ma'am. All right, let's go. Apologize for that. It was meant to be, so I just have to shame the devil for what it is. Let them, okay, what was that? Yeah, that was the purpose. Yeah. Listen, let them praise the Lord for great love and for wonderful things he has done for them. Let them offer sacrifices of thanksgiving and sing joyful about his glories and acts. This is the Second Testament, right? New, right? So the Lord all of a sudden, oh, because the battery low. Okay, come on, baby, come on. Got you. Thank you, battery. So the only thing you have to sacrifice is thanksgiving. Thank you, Most High. Sacrifice your time. Sacrifice your effort. Sacrifice your perfection. Remember I told you, the Pope and all that, they rehearse. That's why they value and preserve so many of these beautifulness, and they're doing them because they rehearse their provocation of sending out their energy to you before they actually sit you down and you go through it with you. They rehearse that, right? Pope said, yeah, we rehearsed this. We know it. Get it to perfection so there's no hiccups and stuff, right? Because in so many, you are performing for who? Not for the people. That's just to allure and influence them, but from Most High. Because it's Most High's energy. Notice how the Pope, don't praise me. I bring the godly information. That's why you don't run around with the Pope chains and stuff like, notice that? Or Farrakhan chain. Or any other religion. Don't praise me. Just the prophet or the messenger, whichever one, you know what I'm saying? Protect. Because the non-believers want to get at me. Because I'm showing you why to believe. See how they go? Some went off to sea in ships plied the trade routes of the world. They too observed Lord's power in action, his impressive works on the deepest seas. There you go. No, we still on. He spoke and wind rose, stirring up waves. Their ships were tossed in heavens and plunged again into the depths. All right. O God, whom I praise, don't stand silent and aloof while the wicked slander me and tell lies about me. They surrender me with hateful words and fight against, for there is no reason I love them. There's for no reason. I love them, but they try to destroy me with accusation. These folks dealt with the same stuff we're dealing today. We're not dealing with this today. Character assassination, because you believe in the Most High. Character assassination because of the way you believe in the Most High. You're not superficial in believing in the way of the Most High, that the way the world wants you to believe. Why? It says in there, I'm gonna go straight to it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with the sinners, or join in with the mockers. But they delight in the law of the Lord, meditating on it day and night. They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruit each season. Remember both sides, the garden. Separate them. That was because of that's your reason for the floods and things like that. A lot of us, like now, I'm not moving away trying to run and escape from ungodly people because, what is that? That's Old Testament. Move away, blah, blah, blah. Grow in faith. Grow tree, fruit, so that other non-believers come eat, believers come eat, and you grow. We here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's just you looking at the tree and not the branches of the tree. Pay attention. What's the branches? Baptist, Muslim, black, white, trans, not trans, human, alien, Asian, Korean, this, that, African, diaspora. See all that? See all that? It is meant to divide, be a division. No, it's a tree that grows like that. And all that's supposed to be in the tree is life, ain't it? Holla at your boy. It's life, ain't it? It breathed, don't it? No matter what you think about it, it grow, don't it? They are like trees planted along the riverbank, bearing fruits every season. These leaves never wither, and they prosper in all they do. So we fight amongst each other. Oh, this, thank you, Lord. We fight amongst each other to be, to do. Be, know, and do. That's why I cannot turn my back on transgender, gay, this, that, alternative, but put it in perspective. Also, the fact that we can't harm ourselves with it. So fittable that no, we should not have trans men doing with regular women or whatever, how you want to live. We shouldn't have trans women over there with men and doing, no. But it's fine that you do that because you have a place. But it's not going to work when you got godly people knowing. It's not saying you're not godly, but you trying to put something that God didn't create. Man did. You went in there and got surgically done by who? Most High didn't do that. Man did. And because man did it, you feel that you should be able to, and that's not how that works. And that's not how God's going to work ever. Understand that. That's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of them. Because you thinking people are saying you don't belong. Just like our alternative beloveds who like the alternative. We never said you didn't belong. But you can't go in here and make this rotten God stuff. No. You have a place. But when you try to place and force yourself in here, or when those who say, ooh, I like that, and try to bring you in here, and then you taint this, now you run around and wonder why we got these diseases and all this off stuff and these killings and stuff like that. Because you mixing and matching stuff that stop playing. And you know I'm telling the truth, go like this. And you can be mad going like this. And you can be triggered going like this. Accepting the truth don't mean that it don't upset you. It don't touch your senses or something like that. Get over that. Accepting the truth don't mean you like it. Because it shouldn't harm you. Why? Because the voice that's coming from, it ain't to harm you. This truth is permeating with a lot of people. That's why you watch me. I can put each and one of us in there to show we belong here. Everybody matter. If not, we all wouldn't be here saying, what's this about? A lot of change has been going on in my life. Why God keep messing with me, energies and paranormal activity stuff to lead you right here to the source? just gonna put this perspective in right now. We looking at perspective and everything a little different because you seeing people trying to spell it different. No, maybe I ain't listening. Perspective but I ain't listening. Stop playing. All right, because that's gonna leave. Closing it out. We bring to literary Buddhism. Understand that. Please understand Buddhism and Buddha, the practice of Buddha, under the tree and stuff like that, how you look at them, two different. Same tree, different branches of doing it though, operation. The Buddhists and those who understand that would grasp that. Tibetan monks, totally. Personal and prayer for the deceased. Well, let me go first. For the atonement of Kosen Rufu. You heard Kosen Rufu. Shout out to Shaka Khan. So many out there that built off Shaka Khan. They know this. They got this. They love it. Shaka Khan came on. So you understand what we was going to bring. Kosen Rufu. For the atonement of Kosen, I pray that the great desire of Kosen Rufu be fulfilled and that the Sakya Gakoku international development and endeavor for countless generations to come. I acknowledge my debt of gratitude and offer appreciation to the 3 founding presidents. So these are the creators of this idealism concept movement. Hear me out. I acknowledge my debt of gratitude and offer appreciation. Appreciation. Worship. Bow down. You better than me? To the 3 founding presidents, Tashinarubu Maguchi, Yoshitoro, and Dasake Ikara. I always get that. Ikoto. For their external examples of selfless dedication and propagation of law. Now I should remember that last name. Dashaka Akoto, Ikioto. Damn. Privy as a young man, Mama took me, they had a festival in Los Angeles in Rose Bowl Coliseum to see the festival giving. So it should be able to be online. When Buddhism was introduced in the masses, right? And many Americans clinged in the idealism into the understanding how all Buddhism did was take what Buddha had, meditating, sitting on the tree. Because Buddha did have a chant, but it was a silent. It was with inner prayer. So it was a inner concept to be involved in, and the symbolism on how to do it said itself. Pay attention. I wish I had my statue, my Buddha statue. We buy our Buddha statues, what's it doing? Are the eyes open? Even the fat Buddha, right? The symbol itself instructs what to do. The symbol itself instructs what the power is. The symbol itself shows you where to start. Not here. Here. And that's why the symbol is so big and powerful. Silent symbol. Desires for Kosen Rufu. Go back. This is great. Go back and look at, watch Shaka Khan, Peaches and Herbs, whatever, and others in that mode back then. Kosen Rufu. What that mean? Collective. Confucius. Remember Confucius, Maito. Peace. Harmony. Tone frequency. Calming. balance. We talk about calm down, provocation of the weapon. Creating your utopia within first to experience the utopia out. Not perfect, but more utopia than destruction, war. With the war going on, why we want to quell it? Because we don't want a continuous generation to be warmongers, do we? See how it goes? But there are warmongers who need it to go on, right? So that more warmongers are created, even if it quells now. Hey, we need a war in the future. Personal prayer and prayer of deceased. I pray to bring forth Buddhahood from my life and accomplish my own human revolution, change my destiny and fulfill my wishes in the presence of the future, for the present and the future. Easily, you should grasp that. I changed me, like you seen, you didn't, everybody, that's the Truman Show. That's why I give homage. I can get mad, it's my flesh get mad at Elon because he stuck this thing in me. But then I'm yin and yang on it because thankful that he stuck this thing in me, because no doubt Most High or Satan working together told him to do it. What? Purpose. How else would we? I ain't fool. But that don't mean my flesh can not be pleased, because Most High and Elon know that too. That's the reason why he ain't pulled up and say, let me cut this fool's neck off or get these robots to do this and da-da-da. Because he know he could do that. Everybody knows. You can make a rocket go up and back and down. No doubt. You can bring one of these insensitive computerized AI. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hell, the thing kicking people in the head right now on video. A couple of them things around me, shit. What kind of chance I really got? Other than Most High disabled them like he disabled the CERN machine. So I ain't saying if it's been done or not that it just ain't work. I don't know. But me continuing on with the godly realm, what I'm supposed to do, because if that is, then that's a distraction it's supposed to be, because you're supposed to shut down, stop, da-da-da. I'm powerful. I got to show you with all these instruments, distractions. I got to show the people I'm powerful. I can stop you, da-da, because if I stop you, then I gain back what? The superiority of the superficial life, the industry, the matrix that's changing, transforming. Am I lying? Miles, lyrics. Come on, y'all. Zen. Come on, y'all. Latisse. Come on, y'all. Come on. Talk to me, beautiful one. Esquire. Brian. Come on. Come on. Patel. Huh? Law enforcement. Come on. Teachers. Huh? Congress. We in the chambers? Come on. I ain't even gonna insult the president. Shh. He on time. Other around him wanted to get off time, but you know, Prez no. Too old. He too mature for this stuff. Now, some of y'all would think like, nah, man, he just be blowing smoke up there because he want the Prez. Nah. Prez know what he's doing. Usurp the energy because I want to change. I want to do better. You powerful. They're not gonna let you be president, Sean. Not the way you would want to. See how it go? They're against you. Who? See how it go? But I can get in here easily. We've been getting in here easily since Georgie. It's gonna take a while for you to get in here. You're gonna have to go these type of routes to get in here. See what I'm talking about? So every time we change ourselves for the good, we always happen, right? Mary done it so many times. Mary J. Blige. Let's use her beautiful example. Love it, right? Because she sang that thing, boom, boom, that pain. And we be hearing that pain. God, damn. Like, what you crying for? Man, Mary done been through some. Mary been through some stuff. What you over here? Because you resonate. What Mary been through and what such been. Man, touch you so hard. God sent. I know son. When she was working with did he and who he and that. Stop. Most High gonna use the most unusual vessels. Told you we 50-50. You Satans. Just how much of a Satan are you? All the way out? Surely not. You making creative music. They know. That's why they watch. Ooh, I was once in that. Ooh, I want to get back to that. Ooh. And you're not crying over Mary. I was just making sense. You ain't crying. Well, some of us like, oh, Mary been through. Oh, like, Lord, Mary. Some of it, and we love Mary and Dylan. Y'all, and she fine and all that. And we get our hair done and that. My wife. I ain't gonna make that. One of my wives, Z, she know. Not trying to look like Mary, but had that look and all that, or look, yeah. That's why I gravitated more to Mary music and stuff like that, cause like, damn, this child look like Mary and swag, da. Okay. So that don't mean, you know what I'm talking about? I don't want to. Don't come back. We say thank you and all that stuff, but friends, if that can be, I don't know. But you identify the pain because Mary singing it, putting out, expressing it, you hiding your pain inside. Mary sing it though, anybody sing it, you hiding your pain inside. I believe I can fly. Damn, let's let that man fly again. Mr. President. You know what I'm talking about? I believe I can fly. And why that resonate with you? You're like, R. Kelly flying? No, R. Kelly ain't flying, fool. He say, I believe I can fly. Like, be like Mike. And you like, them shoes are made. No, he said, you can imitate Mike, copy, but you can't be like him. You know what I'm saying? I believe I can fly. And you sitting up there, but he ain't flying. He believe he can fly. He ain't flying though. Well, he is. You see that song? You hear that song? I see invisible wing. God, look at. I believe I can fly and touch the sky. Where'd it go? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Right? Watch this. I'm gonna freak you out. You believe? Watch this. You believe you can touch the sky? Or you translating, I believe y'all too can touch the sky. Because watch this. Do you believe right now I'm touching the sky? Pay attention. Sky is the limit. Do you believe? That's why folks raise their hand up like this. Hallelujah. Oh, praise. Why they don't do this? To the ground. Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. Why they don't touch the ground? Hallelujah. All praise to the. Some should touch your heart because your heart, that's godly. But even evil that we think is evil, pay attention. Hitler. Stop. Stop, Satan. Are you all in the 100% right? 100% left? That's for you to equate. How? Hitler. Where's he pointing at? To the sky. I believe I can. Why? When we doing this stuff, hallelujah. Everything we touch in the sky. Are you literally or symbolically touching the sky? Let me see. Permeate this. What levels is the sky? The sky ain't in the ground. So if I lay on the ground and I try to put my head in the dirt, I cannot breathe dirt. I can't breathe nothing. Stopped it. But once I take my head up, my head's back in the sky where I can breathe. There's levels to the sky. Notice when you go up too high, because there's a limit. That's what it's telling you. Welcome to Realm 9. There's a limit. What's the limit? Take your butt up in that plane if you want to. Open the door about the 1,000, 20,000, 40,000, where the plane, the commercial planes go up that high. Open the door and see if you can touch the sky. Without a parachute. The door, who opened the, you know all that stuff. Snakes on the plane. Who, close the door. What's happening? What's happening? And what fall down in the airplane? What the hell? It's bad enough we got to do this on ground and stop. Place the mask on you first. You can't help nobody if you can't breathe. I believe I can touch the sky. Sky's the limit. Sky has limits. You ain't got no wings. That's why I give so much respect to the birds. Oh my God. Anything that can fly, natural. You better believe I'm gonna get out here, and if I can sing a song to them that they can carry physically back. Am I saying something? Who is this? Because they can touch the sky. They can send your signals. That's why they come around you and go up there. That's the one Most High. For sure. We was around them, treated us good. Didn't shoot at us. Didn't want to eat us. Hell, we be dropping them feathers down there. He be putting them all in the hair and stuff, God. Them one of them ones like them indigenous. Them Aborigine, you know what I'm talking about, 432? Where they was mixing that up and all that, and you getting it right? Them one of them originals. Originals. Understand function of nature. Work with nature. Nature here to work with you. Want to send a message back? How you know nature sends messages? Tyson, don't tell the secret. Hercules, don't tell the secret. You all on top of the roof and stuff with the pigeon and stuff. Not saying you made it up and all that stuff, but you personified the communication for everybody in what? In painful times where people were trying to tell, he ain't this, and he a rapist, and you like, I gotta show folks who I really. You don't know I'm connected to nature? How dare I wouldn't take nothing and stuff like that. 100%. Might be over a little aggressive because, you know, I'm young. Pigeons, what the heck are you doing? You going somewhere? Yeah, I got to. A message has been sent to me. And it's going to go to the other brother, to the other pen, or whatever, the whatever. He get the bird. Mike say, bring him some coffee. Take it off the bird's leg. Bird go back. Yeah, Mike get it. Y'all meet you at the bodega at 10. I believe I can fly. You gotta believe you can fly, because there's other ways you can fly without you flying, right? But you can. I'm touching the sky right now. You just don't observatory that because you shrunk yourself. We shrunk ourselves. We don't believe the sky down here. We living in the water. You don't even believe it's water because you can't see it and stuff like that. That's the mystery of Most High. You know it's water because it's falling down from and mist down in the blue skies. Like a waterfall. It's just invisible. Beautiful like that. That's why Ralph Smart called it piranha. Right, Ralph? It's a beautiful word. Got to call it something special. It ain't just air. You know what I'm talking about? Look. Show you how much we shrunk. It ain't just air, is it? How you know it ain't just air? Tell you what, you go do an experiment, but don't do it. Just do it up in your brain. If we ran out of this, just say, and you had to hold your breath to get to some air that you know about. I know the air I put in my tire. I'm saying something. I know the air when they go and do my oil change that they clean that filter. I even know to go to get the oxygen change. That's the best place to go. But it ain't gonna be enough if they cut this off. We're gonna be fighting over that oxygen tank. See how that go? Cause ain't nobody gonna go to them places, tired of place now, and be. You can't, cause it ain't gonna stop. Like, I guarantee you dead. You're dead. Trying to do that crap. And if not, you is gonna be disturbed. See how that? Cause that ain't the same. That's superficial air. Sometimes. I believe I can fly. So we've been calling this air. This ain't superficial. Welcome to Realm 9. That's why we call it Ralph Smart. The beautiful word, prana. Because it's special, godly made. Only God can make this. Sean, truly serious. Are you saying Lord versus Lord? Are Lord to Lord? Because that's what the thing said. Lord to Lord. Lord of the universe, Lord of everything. Lord's down here. Understood. The women was trying to say that. The man can be the Lord down here, for sure. King, yeah. The woman produces. That's why she the queen. Honorary. Notice that the queen now gets chosen by the who? The Lord. The king. Back in your time, it was the queen. Because it was understood the queen is the producer. Go look. Why you went from queens to kings. Rules. Ask Elizabeth why she did what she did with her grandkids, and told her granddaughters, you will be, because I proclaim it. I wrote it. Ask her son, who upholds that. What I'm talking about? I know, baby, you're all right. Personal prayers and prayer for deceased. I bring foot, we talked about that. I pray for my deceased relatives and for all those who passed away, particularly for these individuals. And that's when you bring in, when we talk about ancestors. Your ancestors thoroughly are, don't worry about that. Pay attention to me. Your ancestors become, when they pass away, go out of existence. Your parents, those you come from, become ancestors. They go get established with those who come before us, who are in the spirit, right? This is definitely. Some lurk because they didn't get an atonement and have the right relationship, personal relationship with Most High, so they don't have the highway, the openness to go back. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. They have to dwell. But in their dwelling and ghosting, if they operate, that's what they do. That's why you be hearing paranormal activity and stuff like that, and confusion and stuff like that, because they're around you when you resonate. Many of you, when you're in your good place, in your good spot, in your godly spot and stuff like that, they use what you learning. This is real. That's why they got the movies out there. Watch this. Pay attention. Of when an individual died. I think one of the most prominent ones was Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Or Ghost. All of them will use Ghost, because I love also, I don't love him, but I loved Patrick Swayze. Loved all his movies he was in. Go like that. He had to. Because what? Why did he have to help Whoopi? Why did he have to help that situation? Because he didn't leave on good terms. Evil took him out. To fulfill the mission, though, so I'm talking about, this is real. Has it too. But if you're in tune to the truth, sincere, not about all that BA, right? Meaning, Whoopi in that movie at that time, like Beloved say, you still hold the willpower to want to be better. Notice that. You believe, but there's confusion in there. Sometimes you weak, sometimes this and this. It's okay. God knows that. Because God knows your heart better than even us. Sometimes we find our heart through what? Crying. Feel the pain. Heart. Oh man, she don't want to be with me. Oh, he don't like me no more. Oh, my fam don't that. See, that physical tells us the abandonment, this, that. You know what I'm talking about? Where Most High already see it. Yeah, Most High orchestrated for that. Why? Like I told you, Most High and Most High's brother, twins, evil twins, and all it is front and the back. There goes Satan. You know what I'm talking about? Front and the back. Don't that make sense? Satan in the back. Don't that make sense? We don't never want to show our evil hand first. Don't that make sense? Riddick, right? That movie Riddick. Is it Riddick? Nah. Yeah, it is Riddick. And dude, the evil one could turn his head and he'd be like, because he could see in the back of his head. There's the devil. You know I'm right. Okay, so they still have to work if mission not accomplished or to the mission, because you signed this contract with Most High. We choose to come down here. This is real. I believe it in all my soul. We get in line. And like we get in line down here for great things. We get in line. Most High, I want to go. You messed it up 3, 4, 5 times. Get your ass back. Get your butt back in the line. Right. Who get to get in the front line? Those who got done out early and stuff like that and was on the right mission, that just evil got to them. Folks around them didn't protect them. That just makes sense to me. Come on, baby. Come on, Sean. That's what Divine. That's all my beloveds did understand. You signed up for this. Makes too much sense for me. And you know it's the truth, because why? I sit here among you, get all this stones, had and all that. Why you ain't turned out? Why you ain't hang yourself? Why you ain't committed? Why you ain't gone? Fool, this ain't got nothing to do with you. Other than it got something to do with you. This got something to do with, I got a personal contract with Most High. That's what she's telling you. And some of the others. I chose to come. I love her. I love her. I love God's creation. Why wouldn't I? I'm little G. Big G created it for me. Just because other people forgot about that and other stuff and choose to do it the other way don't mean nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I know my prescription and my contract with Most High. Some of y'all do too. That's why pastors don't give up, priests, It's battle testing, man. There's a reason why they are. Some of them tell you, watch this example. Most of them tell you, I ain't signed up to be no priest. I'm a priest, I'm a preacher, but I ain't signed up for it. I ain't think it was good. I was in the music and I'm in depth with that still. But push it my way, not the way that, evil, destruction, and divide push it. And get on that platform, because you don't mix. You don't mix. You can't mix them too. All right? Unless you mix for it to grow to more unsatan to who they originally, you see what I'm talking about? See how that go? That happens, I can work with you. But you still want to stay in your Satan and flex this and that and no, I can't. No. Because that influenced you after a while. See what I'm talking about? Pray for him also for bringing you in. Not only did you choose to come down, but you choose who you come through, believe it or not. Go like that. Before you come in the human form as a being in the spirit, you choose who you come through. Yep. So you honor them because they brought you through, especially if they brought you, because you got to think about that. Shouldn't you honor them? Pay attention. Because look what comes through and comes through disturbed. Special need. See what I'm talking about? So if you come through with the Allah's sight of perfection, which is us, Most High says we are perfection. Perfection built like this. Perfection what? You can grab this. You can listen to this and know what it's saying. It registers. Everybody understand? Pay attention. You can talk into this. You can hook this up. You can do this and know what you're doing and spinning and looking at. You even can know, is it edible? Not. You can break it down even farther than the animal does. Ain't that perfection down here? Tell me it's not. And that's not saying that the animals and everything else ain't perfection. But it ain't perfection. The gorilla that simulates you, the monkey, the orangutan that has a similar DNA type, the dolphin that has the similar communication DNA type, and we communicate with them in such a way, telepathic and all this other stuff. They squeak. The whale, all this stuff. The snake that sheds its skin. Think about this stuff. The turtle that has a shell to protect what? See what I'm talking about? The fish that can swim in the biggest oxygen, our biggest piranha tank. The liquidly one that you can see. There ain't no difference, just the denser of it around you. That's it. You tell by the depths of the blue and you get wet. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you know your perfection among God's perfection. Who can create, show me the individual or anything or other entity that can create a mountain better than the Most High? Talk to me. Water, body of water, container, oceans, better than the Most High. What you breathe, better than the Most High. What's for you, better than Most High. Who can? Nobody. Who outside Most High can create you better than Most High? And we sit up here and try. That's why arm, leg, arm, head. Perfection. It's not saying a God, naming a God. It's giving the credit to the Most High, most great God who created you and I. Perfection is what we lead back to. Understanding the Creator who perfected us. So we do have a measurement within us that we can get to. You can't be perfect, only Most High, only Most High, only Most High. Because anything we create, there's nothing created new under the sun. Makes sense of that? You might think, but Sean, this is new. No, somebody done it before. I told you, we're on an infinite 8. When you understand that, you record things. So most definitely, I seen something like that on that infinite 8 being reincarnated so many times. That's how I know reincarnation is. I believe in hereafter too. That's part of reincarnation. You here now and you here after. And you here in the future. Stop playing. Love you. To the Muslim community and all those who don't understand the Muslim community, bring more of your awareness of what I grasped when I was young, what grasped me. Understanding the distance from the moon, stars, planets. You grabbed that. Why? You're a beast. We know to understand that the Muslim combination with the Moors, the scientific. When you're talking about Moors and Muslims, or even go back even further, these things that we term bad and all that. No, it's turned bad because think about it. What I'm teaching you used to be haram. Why is America allowing it? Some, most, half, because it's healthy. See what I'm talking about? And make sure don't want everybody to be healthy. See what I'm talking about? But we're gonna have to. We can be enforced to, right? So the same thing back then, divest you off of the important stuff, the stuff, the fruitful stuff and all that stuff. So we have a balance of, okay, we got some good people, but we want our nasty too, because we want to be entertained like this. And then we don't mind going over here. See what I'm talking about? All right. So encourage so many, don't worry about what you've done in the past and this and that. You need that to keep you aware of the depths and stuff that you went through and all that kind of stuff. That's what I do. Not resonated so much because people get mad because why you resonating old stuff? And I never want to forget. And I never want you to forget. And it's useful for those who's coming after so that they don't forget. So maybe it can, that fork in the road they come onto, I told you I took this way. And I told you when I took this way, and I'm showing you when I took this way, what happened. And I know about this way because I probably took this way too and strayed to go back this way. But now I'm back, because you yin and yang. But now I'm back in my yin over here, and this way is more fitable for me. Because when I up into my yang, that's quick death, and quick money, and quick this and that. And I've been told, quick stuff, don't, hey, watch it. Everything all quick and all fast and all that, watch it. Why? Most High then make stuff quick. Though we might say 7 days, and within 7 days, Most High created this and created. You understand something? It's a difference between how we stipulate, we put on, we telling in a book, Most High did this when people weren't even there. How you was there? How you was there when Most High created mountains and all that stuff? Why you wasn't there? So we could say 7 days, all right, but 7 days could be 700 days. 7 days could be 7,000 days. And divide it up. Don't fool yourself. See what I'm talking about? We put schedule, time, and all that. We do that. To us, conduce us. But Most High's timing, infinite. Long, expansive, big, wide, woo. See what I'm talking about? So much different. Love to the highest volume. If you stayed for, put the glasses on, bro. Put them glasses on. Get nerdified, bro. Get nerd. Don't be shy. You being a jock, nerd, suave, da da da. I told you, we bringing nerd. Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Don't it look good? Look here. So you've been here for, let's say, an hour, and I had to start over. So we're out another 30 or 40, 50 minutes when it cut off. Close to 2 hours. All right. Give it up for the new cars. Give it up for. Good job, everybody. I'm definitely gonna clap because the weather ain't changed. That sun, you see me, drenched. But the one thing about it, love and the passion for what I do, shoot, this wasn't even a sacrifice. You wouldn't believe how cool, as I've been with you, you see it, I ain't dripping. Probably because I ain't drinking water until you be dehydrated, so it could be a false pretense stuff. Let me sip on this water, y'all. But all honesty, I'm gonna give it back to the Most High because Most High energized me for this because I know when I'm getting dehydrated, what I mean? Get a little dizzy, lightheaded, stuff like that. Memory loss, where I'm at, and I'm so tuned in. All right. So we give all the praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Leave you with this. And honestly, I'll leave you with this. Thank you for those who take, when I say leave you with this, as human. Uh-oh, here goes some more. Here goes some more, Jim. Yeah. Hey. To the parents out there, thank you. To those parents out there who allow their beloveds to listen and evaluate the content with your children. That's those that show me, that let me peer into their lives and enjoy how they doing and raising their Jedi. Thank you. Credits. What I'm doing is not abusive. Things like that. I continue to put it on for 18 and above. Still continue. I know a lot of it I could put on there, but for the reason is, in theory, I should not be teaching your children, no matter what age. See what I'm talking about? It's okay, but theoretically, those who know, right, you should, right? But one understands it right now because you're getting taught, and you don't want to miss a beat, and you can come behind this teaching and feel it even in more, because this teaching comes from a spiritual. This teaching don't come from a direct line of what you operate on. So saying you operate in the Baptist, the Christian, the this, the that, you see what I'm talking about? So when it comes from you, it comes from how you want it to be operated, because it's operational, because you keeping the spirit of Most High in them. As long as you got Most High in them, right? And you recognizing this comes from the value of Most High, you know what I'm saying? This is the uniting front. This is the empowering front that empowers us to either make what we're doing greater, better, open-minded, you know what I'm saying? Or lead us in a direction where that we collectively find ways to worship our Most High in the most gracious way. And we'll always be able to do that. We're already doing it. You know what I'm saying? Have the whole value. But don't leave Mosai out of it, because when you leave Mosai out of it, it's not. You go back to worshiping yourself. You go back worshiping images and all this stuff. You see what I'm talking about? The only reason why our folks did that, I told you, Moses, you gone? You left us? You done took God? Moses, you gone? You left us? You done took God? How long was Moses gone? So people are like, shh, worried, scared. And what they fell back on, what Pharaoh taught them. Come on now. Make sense? Until Moses came down, started, Aaron, what y'all doing? What y'all, you even got up on it. You riding on the damn. Some of y'all bound down to the calf. Half of y'all chipping half the calf away to take with it was gold. What? So now you're gonna look at me and be like, there wasn't no thieves that early. What? Wasn't no thieves among what? Especially when they're like, that's wrong. I'm taking, I would. I believe in Most High. What's wrong with you, fool? One of them turn their back like. Sean, what you doing? Nothing. Polishing the calf. All right, guard the calf. Guard the calf. All right. For who? Caesar. Guard the calf. All right. For the Pharaoh. All right. I got it. Go on. I got it. Piece fall off. What? Too real, huh? Cool folks like that. Knowing that I ain't bound down to this thing. This gonna be money later on. Stop playing. I love y'all. Stay up. Inner love and peace. Value self. This is where we at. Empower self. Yeah, we're gonna make it humorous. I told you. Most High love comedians. Affectionate. Need you to laugh, smile, boom. But Most High though, you know what I'm talking about? Brought it through me. You know that. Beforehand, I was, shut up. Telling the phone, shut up. Shut up throwing them stones. Stop throwing them stones, kissing the phone. Aubrey knew that. See a picture on the phone. It's a crazy state of mind you can be in. Let me get some more of this cooking. Hold on right there. Let me get a couple of these cookies. What you done cooked up, yo? Begin each day with a grateful heart and live a life worth smiling. Okay, we can do that. That's y'all can accomplish that. All right. I'm not what happened to. Ooh, this is nice. So a lot of people talk. I ain't what happened to me. I am what I choose to become, though. Cool. These are some old remedies, affirmations, and that I used to get back up and stuff with the helpful those who cared about me at that time, growing up time, still care about me. Might not like me, whatever, but they care about what I got going on. I can barely read this one. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Anybody feel like we talked about some things, touching things? Was I able to bring a vision in of Most High touching us? I'm just asking. If I didn't, then I got to work on that. And did you feel? Did it touch you? No, I ain't just talking about your love bone, your funny bone. I'm talking about your sensitive bone, all senses bone. Did it make you angry? Yeah, that's something you can think about. Why? Did it frustrate you? Did it make you shapeshift and bring in distraction? Ask why. Why I want to distract you? That's something. When it rains, look for. It ain't raining. Your mind is a gift. You've heard this before. Why? Your mind's a gift because when you unwrap it. I got a third eye? Because I don't believe in no third eye. Your brain can't see nothing. Folks was out there talking about that. I don't believe in no spirits. What you talking about? What you talking about? Your mind is a gift. Because it's more expansive and more equipped than what you know. We're learning that, right? Your heart is a prize. You got to protect that thing. You know your heart is a prize. A lot of y'all know your heart is a prize because a lot of folks be after you. Want to get around you. Pick at you. Pluck your wings off. Swap energy with you. Destinies. Manifest what you manifesting. Be like you. Emulate you. Make you their muse. Worship you. Don't do that. Don't do that. I told you. You want to be in dangerous waters with Most High. I'm warning you. Don't worship me. Don't worry about, look, watch this. I'm the MJ of this stuff. For sure. I'm the Pac of this stuff. For sure. I'm the Denzel of this stuff. For sure. But them folks would even tell you, don't be bowed down into me. You see how they act when y'all come around? Now, yeah, I give you, you be wondering why folks don't want to, too much signature. We do it out of respect to you because we don't want to be, people don't want to, I'm trying to tell you something, don't want to be nasty, but you see how they kind of, don't really need you worshiping me, They're not going to say not to, though, because it's a money thing, too. I'm not trying to think that, not that, oh, I just want your money, but did make the shoes to spread the, I like the shoes, woo, 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 yeah, and they make money, all right, cool. But don't worship me. Don't bow down to me. But you show your respect by buying the shoes and stuff like that. You show your respect by going to the movies and that's my best actor, man. I like that. My top. That's my man. There you go, Pop. There you go. There you go, bro. Respect. Yeah, honor each other, respect each other, all that. But idolize to a point where you idolizing folk down here other than the main creator who they tell you all the time. Some of them in sincere way. Some of them, they ain't like, but it ain't that they believe, it's just that you don't like how they believe. Because they go with it. First off, anybody say, first off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior. I want to thank you any way to get to the Most High. To give Most High that thanks. They letting you know, I wouldn't be here. I leaned on Most High to get here. I might have divested when I got up there because I got a little bit more money in my whatever. I moved away from stuff and this and that. And I moved up into some other stuff but I ain't never forget. I got here because of Most High. So that's what I mean. I want to thank Most High first of all things and woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Credit. You know what I'm talking about? Just some take more credit. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Self-made. Yeah. From the bottom to the top, ground up. I did it. Don't you got a mom and daddy? Yeah. Did you walk out of their portals and their loins and everything? Yeah. So you did it by yourself? You ain't gonna give 1% credit to them? Not even if they didn't help you or nothing, not at all along the way. Even if you came out and got a band and stuff, still give credit, let you walk out of them. That's saying something, ain't it, today? When less moms want to have kids and get rid of them, or how the kid and the dad want to get rid of them. That's saying something today when you get through that gauntlet of the mom and dad hang up. That's why you pay homage to your mom and dad. It wasn't hard. It wasn't easy getting you in here. Or some of us who got groomed by them, good or bad, whatever, but still, we alive. That's why you work to fix things if you can. Sometimes you can't fix it. Got it. But we work. All right? Keep working. Your soul is a blessing to be down here. Your life, being in this life is a reward. being in this life in the physical like you are is a privilege. It's a privilege in which you can become a gift to so many. Many of us will become gifts. Gifts like this will translate, pay attention. If you can take the madness out of what you think about how we got here today and all the past. Purpose. I was, in so many ways, forced to blossom in some way, like grooming through how somebody wanted me to be. On the other side, power over command, or how I am by myself under the tutelage of Most High. Why one has not, you don't check out. If it's a privilege to be here, and you know that, you don't check out. Knowing infinite eight, that billions, the amount of those in the physical that's here is the same amount, if more, 3 times more, out there waiting to be here. Watching you F it up. Going over there with Most High, they don't want it. They don't want it. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. I can do it. Put me in, coach. I'll be the disciple he needs, she needs. And then those that's sitting on the bench, don't this make sense? Because we be sitting on the bench down here when we ain't the greatest baller, player, and we have to wait our turn when the greatest ones get tired and stuff. MLK, Malcolm, y'all tired? Baldwin, y'all tired? Because Billy, ain't some folks been on the bench, right? Big Ant, we been on the bench, right? We ain't always been out here like, woo, 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 woo. Right? Y'all, know that sound? And then Most High go even do it, like, you just nasty. I just want to murder, kill, steal. Yeah, go. I got him. Nope. Nope. You ain't ready. Get out of here. And then the stork. And that's not literal, but that's symbolic. Come in and drop. There's always, as we lose one, see the third. All right. Hold on to that. So all in order for us to fall back in order that was already created. That's why the order created. Now continue. These are the secret sauces that the circle holds. Now you know it because circle being not I so direct. I don't hide behind it. The Masonic order, the Illuminati or anything. All that is. We didn't equate it to be bad and all this stuff because these are the teachings that they teaching them. Believe it or not, a lot of, all right, and in some ways it can be looked at as a manipulative or whatever this thing. It's because the times that have passed that it became boring to be like it became boring to be goody two shoes. Then it became boring to teach your mother your da. It became boring, so we invented more crap in the circles. That's what it is. More, we bored. Do more things. Woo this, woo. You're nasty, da. And not everybody. I'm guaranteeing you. High on the totem pole don't operate too much like that in that way. And then you got low-hanging fruit. It's fashionable to be out there to do this and do this, and we like it. We look at the fashion, we look at the change tonight, we like it. Circle, top notch, everybody at the top. And then reason why you got cameras and stuff like that coming out and you want to see more because the circle, right? I can't see my folks when they turning nasty. I'm trying to tell you something. When they doing nasty stuff, because there's a trust factor in there. I trust the fact you passed that line, right? When you go in the army, you sign that contract, you trust there's 2 laws that you're gonna follow. Most definitely. No different than the circle, Masonic and Laman. There's laws that you gotta follow, so you're gonna be held by 2 laws. You're not a regular degular. I'm saying something. When you go in that military, many of you know that. That's only why 1% understands the military. See how they go? And why a whole entourage of percent won't go in that energy. You got to follow 2 laws? Hell, I have a tough time following this 1 law. I'm lying. They're like they don't see the military get busted for this and this, and then got to go get a civilian, pay to find this and this. You see what I'm talking about? That's what it is. So the same thing with the Masonic Order. Oh, but best believe. Now, I'm going to help them out. The reason why it ain't got nothing to do with they got to go wear a dress and they got to be psyched. No. When they get in trouble, it's a law that's different than yours. You will be embarrassed yourself. You will be ashamed because you know that was wrong. That's why you see that. You thinking they want to do it and some of them don't. Now, some of them know, you know, you got your Urkels and stuff like that who I identify with. Just because I make you laugh and I push that envelope, you know what I'm saying, put on a dress and da-da-da, that make me some way? Or da-da, nah, because I laugh. I laugh at Shanae. Stop playing. Out. You better stop. And I'm talking out all them one, no, you shouldn't have did that. Stop! I laugh at Ricky smiling. I love that Rick is going to church because he's identifying. Is he saying, I don't like God? No. It's funny. And it breaks the ice. And it's reality for some of us. But we don't want to look at it like that. Medea and so on and on. So you can play games if you want to. Now, but what happens was, those that come in there, mess up, step on their toes, da-da-da, you making us look bad. So because you making us look bad, go make yourself look bad. Go put on this dress. Go be in bed. We know. Now are you looking at him like, he chose it? No, he has to. Or you're going to get kicked out. And that's the one thing you don't want to get kicked out to the curb because you do so great in there. Basketball, this, that, acting, da-da-da, da-da-da, woo-woo, singing, da-da-da. See what I'm talking about? So they go by 2 laws, if not 3 or more. You see what I'm talking about? So, but now that don't shut down some of what we looking at in some of them. The ones that are in court with islands and this and that. See how it go? Because you can take it too far. It could be too much. It could be destructive. See what I'm talking about? It could hurt people. See what I'm talking about? It went unchecked. And honestly, why some folks around this situation, not all, are looking like deers in the headlock because they're associated business-wise, this-wise. When somebody is, like I know, hounding me to pressure me to do a TED Talk, to buy some shares off stock, to do this, see how it go? And they'll go to the extent, go in my house, come in my house when it's unwanted, tag my car, chase me down, put stuff in me. See what I'm talking about? I'm saying something out here. It's difficult to be outside the circle when the circle knows you're supposed to be embedded in the circles because you're illuminated one. You bring light, if not what you say out your mouth, what actions you do that help influence others to continue to do the things that we like, playing basketball, football, sports, influencing families. See what I'm talking about? We're not going to get it right because we're not perfect people. But I encourage us to come off the cover of trying to be perfect. There's no way. Be examples. Continue to be examples. That's what we were before we started communicating effectively around the masses with our English. See that? Because when we didn't know no English, English wasn't around, we didn't make English, how was we communicating? And still making it look, see what I'm talking about? Y'all do. All right, we're getting love to the highest volume. Thank you for staying around. Thank yourself, real talk. Thank yourself more for staying around. Appreciate the content, you do. Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? It's that time, start subscribing and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And if you can't, you find that you can't, you hit my subscribe button and it don't go up and you get pissed off about it and start making noise and stuff or whatever, I don't know. That's the times I'm doing. But we're gonna get where we got to. Don't worry about it if you don't, because if I don't see numbers, it don't matter because I understand how Most High allows me to feel and know what's going on. I know billions, millions are watching and stuff like that. This is the place to be and stuff like that. But I don't worry about it because it's Most High. It's all Most High. It ain't about me. All right? Love you out there. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Be in what y'all. And I hope you enjoyed the cooking. Let me know you enjoyed the cooking, boy. That keep the pressure on, because I'm going to keep the pressure on anyway.